My name is Leanne Rigby and I'm the founder and CEO here at Feel Good Co. Feel Good Co have just written a paper on the wellbeing trends based on our research, and this is a very, very important piece of work that we do every year. And this informs our workshop program. So we develop a 12-month Sharpen Your Edge workshop program. And for the first time, we're really excited because of all the remote working. We've decided to create an e-learning portal or a platform, which will have the 12-month Sharpen Your Edge program, but also pre-content to kind of prime people. We're going to have actors taking part in the sessions themselves to really kind of embody that learning physically and mentally, to make the sessions more engaging, and that launches in January, and there's going to be masterclass and all of that as well. So we're really, really excited about how we're going to move the program on in light of what the circumstances of today. But just in terms of the research that we've done, so what is that telling us? On the whole, lockdown isn't great for our health. But as always at Feel Good, we like to focus on the positive as well as practical solutions rooted in science, which is why we turn to the experts.
I'm so delighted to be joined by 4 friends of the Feel Good Co, who are all world-class experts in organisational and individual well-being. So through this conversation, I hope you learn as much as I do every time I speak with all 4 of them.
One of the things we did at the very start of the pandemic was we created a number of specific guides for our people managers, and one of them was mental well-being, how to help your people thrive. And then we really evolved that over the course of the pandemic through, of course, our iLead programme, which we're working on in collaboration with Feel Good. So equipping all 800 of our leaders and people managers with more skills on how to manage for resilience and for well-being, particularly with remote teams.
I think the first thing to do is don't assume that what you did before is going to be right for what you need to do now. I think the second thing that we need to do is identify those habits that we've built up over this period, and I get this reported to me a lot, that aren't necessarily doing us any favours. So what I encourage people to do is take ownership and be proactive and get success with the simple stuff. Change one thing today, own one thing today. So right, today I'm going to drink 6 glasses of water. And you might not change anything else you do, but reach success before you get to bed.
Identifying what was important previously, is it still important now? And do I still need to do it now? There is a sort of inner perfectionism that sits within a lot of us that choose to work in a corporate environment, that you want to keep doing and doing and doing and adding and adding and adding. And unless you take a stop and a breath, it will just keep loading up and loading up.
I think in terms of leaders, this is about leading by example. It is incredibly powerful when leaders and managers role model kind of good behaviour in this area. Talk about your own well-being. Show that you are practicing well-being behaviours.
Press pause, be present, engage in some active silence, remove yourself from all of this that causes you that intoxication, even if it's for 5 minutes. Press pause, press reset, so that you can go again.
I would say focus on your leaders. Are they equipped to deal with this? Do they have the knowledge and skills to deal with this? Are the wellbeing programs accessible?
Make sure your people managers feel that they are empowered to prioritise the wellbeing of their people, and that they know where to go to ask for help and to escalate if their teams are struggling and they feel overloaded.
Something really simple on a sort of individual level is take your annual leave. Even though you can't necessarily go anywhere, just having that time to switch off and disconnect. And if you're taking a week, make at least 1 or 2 of those days a email-free day. Sort of saying that you're taking annual leave, but still checking your emails isn't disconnecting.
I think the message for me is so clear that this is about how can we support everybody in supporting themselves and each other. And one of the things we're doing at the Feel Good Co is we're launching a 6-week sprint to help support HR professionals and leaders through this time. And we have a number of programs to support both employee wellbeing programs, but also what leaders need to look after themselves and their teams at this time.